What up, yup? What up, my peoples? This is a shout out. Well, actually, it's a call out. Medic for Christ, Patience B, and all those other ones who deleted your videos, who shut down your channel just because the rapture didn't happen when you thought it was gonna happen. God always has a better plan, right? So, I'm a military veteran. I was raised in the military. And one thing we learned in the military was you never leave your buddy out on the battlefield, right? No matter what, no matter how time hard get, you always have your buddy's back. Never leave him, right? Medic for Christ, especially you. You're a veteran in this thing, man. You should know better. You left your buddy on the battlefield. When he needed you the most, you abandoned him. That's a no-go. That's one thing we don't do. We don't abandon our buddy. We don't abandon our buddy on the battlefield. It's like we in battle, right? And we getting gunfire on us. And we need to go to the next position. And as we head into the next position, we got somebody in the back to give us fire cover. And as we started going to get to that next position, we look back and the person who's supposed to be covering us has gone. They got scared, they couldn't take the heat, and they abandoned them on the battlefield. That's what you just did, my brother. You abandoned your buddy on the battlefield. Not just Joshua, but all those who was depending on you, man. You left us just because things didn't go the way you wanted it to go. So, what I'm telling you is, get back up on the battlefield. Pick up your weapon, pick up your sword, pick up the word of God, and do what God called you to do, because this was never about Joshua. See, the problem is, you made this about Joshua. And it wasn't about Joshua. It was about the message that God gave to him. He gave it to you. And you yet still abandoned him. But you made it about Joshua. And it's not. None of this is Joshua's fault. Joshua never came to nobody. You came to Joshua. You came to him because you believed what God showed him, because God showed you. Yes, you and Shelly. And y'all abandoned my brother, man. And like I said, not just him, all of us who was trusting and depending on you. You know, it's like we wasn't directly depending on you, but we depended on the message that God gave to all of us. You abandoned that message. So basically you saying you abandoned God because God gave you a job to do and you abandoned that. Get back in the fight, my brother. The rapture is still on. It has always been. Even before Joshua came back with this latest testimony, it was always still on, because we knew God was doing something, because we knew he wouldn't leave us. He didn't confirm this to millions. See, here's the thing. He confirmed this to millions of people, not just Joshua. The date wasn't just given to Joshua. It was given to a whole lot of people, even before Joshua came out. And yet you abandoned him and you made it seem like it was his fault. You made it seem like he was to blame. You know why? Because you put your trust in him instead of putting your trust in the message that God gave him. And if you would have done that, you would have stood still. Regardless of the day came and go, it didn't go because it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. You didn't trust God, my brother. Get back on the battlefield. Patience B. Pick up your faith. Get back on the battlefield. Love you guys. Peace.